They come out at night. I'm Jason Horton.
I'm Rebecca Lieb.
And this is Ghost Town.
Less than 180 miles from the vacation destination of Cancun is a slightly less touristy spot, beautiful in its own way, but decidedly not for everyone. Through a nearly roadless jungle deep in the Mexican Yucatan is a very chill cave with a couple of chill names. The Cave of the Hanging Snakes, or the Bat Cave, or the infamous Cantimo Cave. Sounds like someplace you want to visit, right? No? In any case, we'll take you on your own private audio tour through one of the creepiest and most unique natural destinations on the planet, one complete with its own ecosystem. Let's take a tour through the Cave of the Hanging Snakes. Let me set the scene. You're a visitor on the edge of Cantimo's balmy jungle. It's dusk and the sun creates colors on the side of a large, statuesque stone cave. As you walk through the cave's 65-foot mouth, things appear serene and beautiful, the jungle truly opening up to reveal million-year-old rock carved from rainfall and runoff, and beyond that, quiet darkness. As you walk deeper inside the cave, it gets narrower, and it feels like perhaps some of the jungle grew inside. You're not sure. It's, again, balmy, dark, with thick, lush vines all around you. But rest assured, those are not vines. Those are snakes. Lots and lots of yellow-red rat snakes that are sightless and silent. These snakes, who usually hunt lizards and rodents on the ground, have evolved to hang from the ceiling like vampires, waiting for dinner. Don't worry, you are not the dinner in this case. Who is? You'll find out after the break.
To those who visit Mickey D's for their favorite breakfast item and then go somewhere else for coffee, give this Mickey D's brew a second chance. The glow up was real.
Try any size iced coffee brewed with 100% Arabica beans for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. And pair it with a savory sausage McMuffin with egg for $2.79. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Blind snakes in the Cave of the Hanging Snakes aren't dangerous to you. They're waiting for the creatures that enter and leave the cave, day in and day out. Bats. Tens of thousands of bats that fly out of the cave at dusk each night in search for their own prey and come back after the hunt before morning. The yellow-red rat snakes in the cave now live comfortably in the cracks of the cave's ceiling or up the walls and generally stay there until right before dawn. When the bats are about to come back, the snakes wedge their tails into their homes and lower themselves into the cave's main chambers, waiting for the incoming bat swarm. At this point, the bats practically fly into their mouths, leaving the snakes with lots of food from very little effort. Quote, "This is the only place in the world where this happens," said Arturo Enrique Bayona Miramontes, the biologist who discovered the animal behavior in the cave. Because the snakes are so focused on bats, they don't really mind human visitors, so they pose little threat to us, mercifully. And if you go even further into the cave, yes, there is more, you'll hit water below, just a couple of feet deep. This dark cave water is filled with blind albino crustaceans and transparent eels, things you might only see if you were miles below the ocean's waves. So the whole cave just feels surreal. Below you, deep water with electric-looking sea creatures, and above you, blind snakes catching flying bats. It's like you're concurrently on two different planets, or just one, our planet Earth. Wild.
Michael J. for Hope for the Warriors. Started back in '06 at Camp Lejeune. Military families witnessing the effects of war on their loved ones. Now, almost 20 years later, they've aided over 53,000 service members, veterans, and families with confidential, high-quality behavioral health care services at little or no cost to post 9/11 vets and their families. Over 91% of every dollar donated goes directly to the programs. If you're as concerned about our heroes as I am, go to hopeforthewarriors.org.